Hello, cousins. Welcome back to Chillin' with Allie. I'm getting a bunch of downloads. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like somebody wants to offer you something or they're giving you something. This could also be somebody asking you something or telling you something. It could be a compliment or something random. But it seemed like it comes out of the blue. This could also be a feeling that you have. The Hermit in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Wands upright. Somebody's doing something to get your attention. You're paying 0% attention to that shit, though. This is like the equivalent of being on social media and somebody subbing you, but they don't, like, they're not tagging you. They're not saying, like, oh, I'm talking about you. Like, no, they're subbing you. And you're just like, oh, so you're talking about me. Oh, okay. No, I'm good on that. I'm cool. Somebody's doing something thinking that you see it. You don't. You're not paying them any attention. You have no need to. They're not clear on that at all. So this lets me know that they're definitely watching you, Nine of Cups. They're definitely watching you, but you're not paying any mind to them. You're not hung up on them. You're not thinking about them. You don't care about them. Yeah, they're super nosy. It's Ace of Swords. It's nothing unleft that's it's nothing unleft said. It's everything that needed to be said was fucking said. Four of Wands, you're good, you're happy. It's a celebration. Three of Wands, the Moon, and the Five of Wands. Yeah, you kept it pushing. This is like the weirdest thing for this person. For some reason, they just cannot quite grasp the concept of you going on about your business and leaving Five of Wands behind. Like that shit is beneath you. That could be fights, arguments, chaos. That could also be like sex. That could be whatever the fuck's physical. You're like, yeah, I'm not hung up on that. And that's where I feel like that's where a partial mistake came in. Somebody was like, yeah, because you stuck on me. You care about me. I'm your friend. You need me. I'm your business partner. You need me. We in a relationship. You need me. Whatever the dynamic was. You were like, actually, no, I don't. You didn't give whoever this is an opportunity to show their ass the way they wanted to. It's like, all right, I let you get that little shit off your chest and that's it. Because now you're trying to go too far. And no, we're not doing that. What's this? We're not doing that. You genuinely moved on about your business. Like you're not, yeah, Queen of Wands, feminine or masculine. You said what you wanted, put a plan in motion, kept moving forward. It's like you quick on your feet, but you done already, all of this shit was already planned out. All you was looking for, yeah, I see you. All you were looking for was the opportunity. You were looking for the clear pathway to straight up walk through the door. That's exactly what you did. I feel like whoever this is not good at reading the room. They're not good at reading situations. They're not good at reading people. They're not good at reading emotions. They're not good at reading anything. This is somebody that thought they had everything figured out. You're like, yeah, not with me, you don't. Not with me, you don't. I feel like you've seen something from all sides. You've seen something from all points of view. You considered all train of thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, how is this person thinking? Well, I wonder why they're thinking like that. I wonder why. Yeah, but then it's like you put yourself in this person's shoes. You try to figure out, like, all right, well, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I need to, fix some things. Maybe I need, and then it's like you fucking realize, like, nah, it's not me. It's this motherfucker. Like, I can do bad and great and, anything else in between and above and beyond without your ass. Like, you're the fucking problem. You're in the way. Get out my fucking way. Chariot, the Hierophant, and the Five of Swords. This is somebody that feels like every time there's a problem, you run. Every time it's an issue, you run. Every time, this is somebody that's like, oh, every time we argue, you just run. Like, it's just you don't never want to stick around. You don't never want to work nothing out. You just want to run. It's like. I don't think that's the case. I mean, on paper, it could look like that. I feel like in reality, uh when something is pulling you backwards. That's the opposite of what the fuck you was trying to make happen. So with that being said, yeah, it's easier. If a situation is simply not gonna move forward and it's gonna drag me backwards, I'm gonna cut it. I'm just gonna cut it right here. If I choose to grab back onto the rope later, sure, but for now, I'm gonna cut it. They were like, every time, two at once, you just, all right, I'm about to leave. All right, I'm about to do something else. All right, so protecting your peace is a fucking problem. They didn't like that. That's how you know that somebody is literally like the opposite of fucking peaceful. What's wrong with you? That they took offense to that. You being like, I need space. This could be your family. This could be a relationship. This could be a friend. This could be a client. This could be a fucking coworker. This could be a neighbor. This could be whoever the fuck. Bottom line, somebody is feeling offended because you're protecting your peace. You say, you know what I'm saying? I'm the emperor. I'm four wands. Like, I'm in control of everything. I got everything stable. I'm handling my responsibilities the way I'm supposed to. Everything's running smooth. Everything's good. The only thing that keeps kind of like fucking me up is this situation. So yeah, I'm gonna have to break from that situation. I'm gonna have to pull back from that. Somebody feels like you're a dick for honestly protecting yourself, protecting your peace, like not allowing yourself to get stressed out. Like, that's Ten of Swords. That really got this person pissed the fuck off. I feel like they went to extremes trying to. Here's the thing. I don't know what this person did to you, but what I do know is it was the Ten of Swords, and I feel like they didn't see that shit completely. Like, they didn't really feel it up until now. But the reason why is because something about either how you moved around, how you handled the situation, or how they dealt with the suspension, like afterwards, knowing like this not in suspension, this shit dead, it's over with. I feel like something made this person like click into the fact of you did all of that and for fucking what? You did everything you did for what? And what did you get? That's what the fuck this person, that's what clicked it. Because it's like, for some reason, they genuinely have a problem with space. This is somebody that likes to be extra clingy. You might be somebody like that. Maybe you're somebody that's like, yeah, fuck no. I need you got to back the fuck up a little bit. Give me some space to fucking breathe. Tony Braxton, please, like, I need to breathe. Like, please, back up off of me. This is somebody that gets offended by that. Oh, you don't want me on you. Bitch, I need space. I need to breathe. I get hot fast. I don't like people touching me. I like to be like, come on, man. Like, This somebody is just trying to force affection out of you or force you to feel some type of way or care. Like trying to control how you feel, the situation itself, all of that shit. It went left. You're like, yeah, I don't get down like that. If that's the type of shit you want, you can have that. I'm good. I'm going this way. They're mad. Why? Well, because you don't never want to talk. No, I don't think that's the case. I also feel like whoever this is simply does shit with the intention of you feeling some type of way. They want a reaction from your ass. So this is the type of person that'll just say some crazy ass shit, but it's with the intent of you saying something back. Like you could be like they could be like, oh my god, yeah, that person looks so good, or that person looks so stupid. They waiting for you to be like, yeah, yeah. So you think they look good? That's what we doing. They waiting for you to like get jealous or some type of weird shit like that. This is somebody that plays too many games, and they're not even healthy games. They're not smart games. They're not good games. This is some stupid shit to be doing. That is just bottom line. I mean, shit, they figured it out at what cost, though. Like I said, they did everything that they did, and then they have the nerve to be sitting there trying to track you. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles and the Stars. Person's dead ass paying attention to you. Seven of Pentacles. You did everything you did, and what did you get from it? Because you move forward, you good. You got everything up under control. Everything is, you, like I said, it's like you protected your peace and was like, yeah, I'm not. Alright. Make your next move your best. Make your next move your best move. Because after your next move, I'm gonna give you what I got. You ready? And this person, I feel like they really tried some real stupid shit, and they didn't consider all options that was on the board. They thought that they did though. They thought they did. They was like, I got it. I already know what I'm about to do because I know what you about to do. Somebody was like, I'm 10 steps ahead of you, so I know what you finna do. You about to try to retaliate. You about to Nine of fucking swords. You had this person extremely paranoid. The whole time you didn't give a fuck. Nine of swords and a fucking full queen of pentacles, feminine or masculine. They thought that you were more invested in this shit emotionally than anything. They think that you're the type of person that'll go after revenge on this person immediately. Nah, I'ma just boss up. What do you mean? Me fight with you? That's a battle I can't win. Why? Because you have nothing to fucking lose. We know that right here. We can see that right here. Not you, but this person. Like, bitch, you have nothing to fucking lose. I know that by the way that you moving around. I have everything to lose. That's why I can't afford to play with you like this. The fuck? So this is your type of game. Good. I'm out. I'm a head out. The fuck? What's this? Somebody didn't even see this shit coming. They were so unclear about this. Then that lets me know that whoever this is thought that you were emotional, like you kind of an airhead, just an emotional one, and you're not smart enough to figure them out. You're not smart enough to think this shit through. This is the reason that this person is still chasing you. Whoever the fuck this is the reason that they still trying to get back into your good graces, because they feel like they met their match. But the reality is you're smarter than this fucking person. It just is what it is. They thought that they was eating this shit up the whole time. You was like, all right, I'm good. Now they confused. How did you do you understand? It's like if this person like it's like, do you understand why this went down like this? It's not you, but it's like if you were to say this shit to this person, you do understand that the only reason that this went down like this is because I let it. You fucked me over because I let you. Essentially, that was decisive to fuck with you. When I cut you off, there's no more games. You can't play with me. You couldn't play with me then, but I allowed it, and now you really can't play with me. They're like, yeah, because it's all fun and games until you stand up and stretch out. For some reason, they thought this shit would never turn against them. So you're playing in my face because you think there's no consequences. Gotcha. All right, sit back and watch this. You ready? What's this? And then all of a sudden, this shit went left, and they're like, I don't understand. Nobody that does fucking wrong that refuses to take accountability for their shit understands. They never understand. It's nothing new. What are we talking about here? Forget about it. Like, what are we talking about here? Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands. Ten of Swords. You move forward. There was no waiting. There was no pause. There was no hesitation. There was no hold on, wait a minute, give me a second. There was no none of that. Whoever this is thought that this wasn't that bad. Whatever the fuck they did was 10 of swords. That is physical fucking pain. That could even be bloodshed. That's life or death situation. That is worst case scenario, critical fucking condition. That's trauma. That's all type of shit. This person was like, I mean, it wasn't that bad though. Yeah, I mean, I might have tried to run you over with the bus, but the thing is, did you die? That's what I'm saying. But did you get hurt? Is what I'm saying. Yeah, actually, I did. But I'm saying but did you go to them pearly gates though? No, you didn't. So it's not that bad. This person is out their fucking mind, like for real. As long as you didn't get sent to the hospital or to the morgue, it wasn't that bad. That's how they view things. That's how they operate in life in general. That's not fucking normal up under anybody's scope. No. That's not normal under any normal person's fucking scope. And then you would have to ask, well, what is your definition of normal? Not this shit. What's this? Not this. Not this. This is some whole nother other shit. 5 of fucking pentacles, 4 of swords. This is some other shit. Somebody realized with that 5 of pentacles, 4 of swords, somebody realized that something about your ass was not as secure. Like, they didn't have you as on lock as they thought they did. They thought your ass was on lock. They thought it was a wrap. Where you going? You ain't going nowhere. That's why this hit them like a fucking Mack truck out of nowhere when you really decided, yeah, that's enough. That seems like whatever the fuck happened, you're like, that seems like a natural stopping point. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that the fuck off, because nah, we don't need a replay of that. No, do we? 2 of pentacles and the 7 of wands. Like, yeah, this shit caught this person off guard. So it was a Uno reverse back to you. Uno the fuck out. They thought they had caught you off guard with whatever this is. That's why they were like, yeah, because where you, like, essentially it's like, where you going? You can't go nowhere. You stuck. And then, no. Are you stupid? Like, you gotta be aware of your surroundings at all time. I feel like you are. That's why you're not stuck. Like, somebody's like, oh, it's only one way out of here. You could, bitch. No, it's not. No, it's not. Imagine somebody saying it's only one way out of a house. No, it's not. No, it's not. Do you understand that there are several options that we can take? First of all, if the door is not an option, the window is the second best bet. If the window is not, I'm just saying, like, you don't gotta run it down. But there's many fucking ways around something. There's 1,001 ways to skin a cat. Somebody thought that you were stupid and you only think one way. You want to know why they thought that? Because this stupid motherfucker only thinks one way. You want to know how I know that? Because whatever bullshit that they were pulling on you, this is not their first rodeo. But they've been getting away with that shit before. That's why they were so comfortable pulling this bullshit on you. All of the things that this person did, it wasn't their first time doing this shit to somebody. But this right here was the first time that they got humbled. And I'm talking about fell clean on their face. You caught them off guard by not giving a fuck and really Wheel of Fortune, 2 of wands. How many times did I have to tell you before I actually made that move solid? That chess move was check and checkmate. Like, I told you I was gonna do it. Why did you? Yeah, because somebody thought that you was all bark, no bite. Turns out you actually do both, and that bite hurt like a motherfucker. Take a chunk out of your ass. What's this? This person literally only has one way of fucking thinking. It's like they're in survival mode all the fucking time. That is the only thing that I can compare this to. You would literally have to live your life in survival mode all the time to only think one way. They're like, no, I think all the way, all the way around. No, you don't, because if you did, you would have saw this shit that was right in your fucking face. The fucking second card out. First card out is the strongest card. That's the strongest energy because it is first card. What the fuck do you think the second card is? Let's just use common sense on that one. If the first card is the strongest card out because it is the strongest energy because it's the fucking first card, what do you think the second card is? The second card is this motherfucker was paying no attention to shit that was right in front of their fucking face. This isn't even like you're hiding it. It's not, oh, what's this right up under your nose? This shit is directly in front of your motherfucking face like the mirror that this cocky motherfucker was always standing and looking at theyself, telling theyself that they is who the fuck they are not. Now, when you come honest, that's a problem. The Ace of Swords in reverse. They didn't like the truth. They didn't like clarity. They didn't like honesty. That's how I know that this motherfucker only has one way of thinking. You can't accept criticism from nobody else, but you can give it. That's crazy. That's crazy. You can tell me how I need to be better, but I can't say shit to you? Oh, that's because, yeah, that's how this works. I don't know who this is, but they had shit fucked up. Like, they had shit fucked up, boy. I need my hat so I can go to work. King of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So, yeah, somebody thought that they were sending your ass through the ringer, especially with that Ten of Wands. It's almost like they thought that they were blocking you out of something or removing you from something. Somebody wanted you to feel humiliated. Like that was their whole thing. And then they wanted you to beg for forgiveness. They wanted this to be you. Please don't do this. Who the fuck are you playing with? Like, this is the type of shit I'll be at work all night fucking with this type. This is the type of energy I'll lock in on quick. Cause who the fuck are you playing with? This is why it was such a fucking shock to this person that you got shit on. Like, you said that you had something on. Like, they didn't believe you. That's not your problem. Bitch, it's not my problem that you have trust issues. I said what the fuck I said. What the fuck I gotta lie for? I'm not you. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. I stand on it. I'm not a bitch like you. I don't hide behind certain shit. I said exactly what the fuck I meant. That's why this shit was a shock to this person because nobody's ever done that. Everybody's a fucking liar. Everybody says one thing and they mean another. They say one thing and they do another. Nah, bitch, what you see is what you get. I said exactly what it was. I said exactly what it was. Now what we doing? What we doing? This person doesn't know what to do with that. There's nothing they can do with that. They tried to send you through Ten of Swords. You tried to send me to hell and I came back with wings. There's nothing else to talk about. I would just have to take a guess and say that this person's probably scared that you're going after retaliation some way, shape, and form because whatever they did to you, they're like, yeah, ain't no way in fuck anybody would just let that go. Cause something about your actions, the way you dipped off, it doesn't match up with you not possibly going to get back. Like it just, they like, yeah, the way you moved around is just like you let it go too easy. Somebody's on, they completely on edge behind this shit. The strength in the fucking star. Yeah, you got somebody on edge. They probably want to be friends to keep from. They don't know what's gonna happen. They don't know what's gonna happen. Probably want to be friends though. Yeah, Nine of Swords. You Queen of Swords and the Nine of Swords. You're on this person like their mind round clock. It's something that you said or something that you did that has just it won't stop playing on their mind. They did this shit to themselves. Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups. It's like this person just cannot stop thinking. They can't help but to think eventually you're going to come back. And when you do, you're going to be on bullshit. They don't know what you thinking, but they just feel like you didn't let this go. And they just, so basically it's a feeling of you haunting them. Nine of Pentacles. I don't even think you're paying them any mind, but if you were, your energy definitely shows up as you're haunting them. But if you're not, you still show up as haunting them. And you might not even be. You might just be minding your business, but I can guarantee you this is the reason that they feel like they got to keep a clean eye on your ass, though. They need to know where the threat is at all times. I don't even think you're paying this person no fucking mind, though. That's the crazy part. They're like, yeah, you say that. I mean, shit, they didn't trust what you said the first time. Why would they trust you now? Yeah, well, why, like, come on now, Eight of Pentacles. They just know you're working on some bullshit in the background because, yeah, justice and the strength. They feel like you want your get back. They feel like you want revenge. They feel like you want retaliation. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're doing exactly what you want to be doing, which is focused on you because this bum ass individual means nothing to you. Why would you spend more time on them? Judgment. They think that you're trying to get even. What is there to fucking get even on? Like, the fuck? I'm gonna get over on your ass, but it ain't no even. Like, what are you talking about? This shit is a waste of time. Yeah, so you're winning and they're scared that you're gonna come back and retaliate. It just is what it is. I'll be right back though.